The way the Mavs organization has handled this Luka trade is just wrong in every single sense of the word. It just feels like they had no idea that there would be this level of criticism to them as just an entire franchise. And even the new owner, his words feel backhanded to fans, almost like, just trust us. I know what we're doing. But when you trade a 25-year-old superstar like Luka Doncic, you obviously don't know what you're doing. And I think I stand for almost every single NBA fan when I say that this trade still hasn't fully clicked. I mean, we've seen a couple games as Luka, and don't get me started on the public's opinion of Luka in these games. The man's coming back from injury. You just saw him in the finals last year. Do you think just one summer of bad conditioning can cause a player that led a team to the finals to just completely evaporate every single skill he has in basketball? I mean, the fundamental things like his passing, rebounding are all there. He's just playing limited minutes, coming back from an injury. He does look tired. He does look depressed. Don't get me wrong. But all of these things are going to change. And maybe this year isn't the Lakers' year. But you have Luka Doncic. Any year can be your year. So it really doesn't matter. It's just been an absolute fail on every single level of just PR. It just feels like the Dallas Mavericks just don't care about their fans. I mean, very easy to say when you make a move like this. Criticizing his work ethic and comparing him to players that didn't have a very good work ethic. And it seems like they just really didn't understand who Luka was as a player. And there's a fantastic video that I just watched on the Dallas Mavericks don't understand Luka's European mindset, and I highly recommend that you should check that out. It just feels like they didn't understand that Luka has this balance, you know, and it seems like him and Nikola Jokic have this idea of where they have this love for the game, this very deep love for the game, but they also have their passions outside of basketball. And in this America grind culture that we have, I mean, it goes all the way up to the corporate level, and that includes basketball. It feels like they didn't see Luka in the gym and they were like, this is not the star for our future, even though this is the man that had the torch passed to him from your team's last superstar. So it just hurts to see, and it hurts to see fans have to go through this. And I just wish the organization was a little bit more supportive of the criticism and outcries that we're hearing. To have the commissioner of the league come and say that even he was surprised by this trade, you know, it says something. The man who runs the league couldn't even fathom that this was an idea. And you also have your star player, Kyrie Irving. In a recent interview, he was talking about saying that he thinks that some of this criticism of Luka Doncic should be dialed back. You know, this is his brother. It just seems very weird how everyone that isn't on the team is responding to the Luka trade. Everyone that isn't directly like affected by their fandom and more directed by money and things like that. And of course there's the we should move the team to Las Vegas conspiracy, which I don't fully believe, but it's just crazy. But trust me, Dallas Mavericks fans, I am with you, okay? I am a Los Angeles Clippers fan. I have seen a franchise run themselves into the ground multiple times, okay? I've seen a franchise owner be absolutely ridiculous and just suck dick and balls, you know, just to put it frank. And so my heart goes out to you, and I hope that you buy thin rope because it's not going to get any better. Okay, let me take a step back. I don't think that this Dallas Mavericks team is very bad. I think that they have a very good defensive infrastructure, and I think that your 3 through 5, once you're fully healthy, and I feel like we can say that about all 30 teams in the league, once they're fully healthy, you better watch out for them. It just feels like they have an idea of where they want to go. You know, Nico's done his rounds talking about the defensive infrastructure on this team and how defense wins championships. If you look through the history books, you know, I don't see this having continued success, especially for how much you're leveraging your future, of course, which has been the talking point of everybody. Again, I just wish that this was handled better. I just wish that they were like, hey guys, we understand the criticism, but just trust us on this or something, you know? No, they are just doubling down, tripling down, quadrupling down. I think it's quintupling is the next one. Quintupling down on this and just saying Luka is the problem. We're not the problem. And I think when every single person, media source, person who has a microphone in front of them is saying that this trade's a bad idea, I don't think that there's something deeper galaxy brain move going on here. I think it's just a bad trade. And with AD going down in his very first game as a Maverick after saying, I'm here now, you know, is just icing on the cake. It's just ridiculous. It's really just hard to understand what the thought process behind this trade was. And I'm sure that people will be trying to understand it for a while. And this will be one of those stories that you tell your grandkids. It's like, yeah, Luka went to the Lakers. This is how it started. Just wanted to come on here and rant a little bit about this. It's just been on my mind. I've just been seeing a lot about it. All of Luka's recent performances have triggered a lot of people talking about this online again. And some people are even going back on their word and saying Dallas is looking pretty good. Max Chrissy is averaging more right now. Shut up. You don't believe that.